good and safe. So in this video we are going to learn a very interesting poem, The Puppy. It is written by Olivia Herford. Okay, so let us begin with the poem. First stanza. The puppy cannot mew or talk. He has a funny kind of walk. His tail is difficult to wag, and that's what makes him walk zigzag. So this poem, there is a description of a cute puppy. Okay, so in the first paragraph it is said that the puppy cannot talk or he cannot mew, as he has a very funny kind of walk. Okay, his tail is difficult to wag, means it is difficult for him to wag his tail, to move his tail, because the tail is very small, so it is very difficult for him to wag. That is the reason he has a funny walk. Okay, and that's what makes him walk zigzag. That is the reason why he is walking zigzag. He cannot walk properly. Why? Because his tail is very short and it is difficult to wag. Second stanza. He is the kitten of a dog. From morn till night he is all agog, forever seeking something new that's good but isn't meant to chew. So in the second stanza, he is a kitten of a dog, means he is very small in size. He is like a newborn baby. His size is like a newborn baby. He is very small in size, and from morning till night he is all agog. Agog means very excited. So from morning till night he is very excited and he is full of energy, forever seeking something new. Okay, again and again, yes, he seeks to learn something new, to play with new things. You all also get bored with one thing, right? So just like you all, dogs also need something new to play with. That's good but isn't meant to chew. So the poet is saying that it is a good thing to seek something new, but every time it isn't good, because we cannot upgrade again and again for the whole day. So in the second stanza it is mentioned that the dog is very small in size, and from morning till night he is very excited and energetic, and he seeks for something new all the time. Okay, third stanza. He roams about the tulip bed and chews the flowers white and red, and when the gardener comes to see, he's sure to blame mama or me. So in the third paragraph it is said that the puppy goes to the garden. Okay, and the garden is filled with tulip flowers. Okay, tulip bed means the whole garden is covered with tulip flowers. So what does the puppy do? He eats all the white and red flowers, and when the gardener catches the puppy while eating flowers, the puppy blames the mama or the poet. Okay, poet's mom or the poet. So he does this kind of mischiefs, and then he give blames on other people. Next stanza. One game that he cannot ever fail, to please him to chase his own tail. In the bracket, to catch one's tail twixt me and you, it is not an easy thing to do. As you can see in the second image of in the screen which I am going to show you, this one, see, he is seeing his own tail. Okay, so he wants to catch his own tail. So this is his favorite game, that he cannot get bored. Okay, whenever he doesn't get anything to do, okay, he chases, means he tries to catch his own tail, but he is not able to catch, because I said you in the earlier stanza that his tail is very small in size. So this is his favorite game. Last stanza. If he has not a pretty face, The puppy's heart is in its place. I am sorry he must grow into a horrid, noisy dog, aren't you? Okay, so in the last paragraph it is said that though though the puppy would not have a pretty face, but his heart is very nice. As you all know, the dogs are very loyal friend. Yes or no? So the puppy's heart is very pretty, if even though his face is not pretty much nice. But he is good by heart, but he is very notorious. The meaning of horrid is very bad. So the dog, even though the dog is nice by his heart, but the poet is sorry because the dog is going to grow very bad and noisy, and the puppy is very mischievous. Okay, thank you and have a nice day.